This programme was produced and first aired on Access Manawatu with support from New Zealand On Air.
Community Access Radio. Access Manawatu.
Welcome to Manawatu Metalheads Radio. Local, national and international on Access Manawatu 999 AM.
This is a heavy metal disclaimer.
This show may contain content which may offend someone out there. These are views reflected by the presenters and not that of the station. Feel free to contact us if you have any issues.
First off, I'd like to talk to you about touring down to New Zealand shortly. You pretty amped about that?
Hey everyone, hi for everyone. This is Vogg from Decapitated. So, well, I have to say that I cannot wait to come back to New Zealand again. I love this country, and we've been there before with Origin and Psychroptic and Misery Index. It was a great time, and yeah, I cannot wait to play again in New Zealand after those almost 5 years, and we are very excited to sharing the stage, to have opportunity to sharing the stage with Suffocation, death metal legend. I think it's great lineup, and I'm sure that people will be satisfied after the show.
Oh, I'm sure they will be. I know there's a lot of very, very excited people down here in New Zealand. I mean, I can tell you how excited they were when they even heard the announcement that you guys were coming further than Australia. I mean, because that's quite often the problem is getting bands. They'll go to Australia, bands like yourself, but quite often they won't make that extra little leap over to New Zealand. And I can't tell you how much the fans down here appreciate that.
Wow!
You know?
I think I feel the same exciting probably like the fans, and I mean. For the fans living there, I know that it's not often that bands came there because it's so far, from everywhere. But the same for us. It's not that easy to book tour in Australia and New Zealand because it's so far. It's all about the huge costs, to traveling there and to do the tours and all those paperwork and bullshit. But anyway, I'm really excited, and I just cannot wait. I can right now imagine staying on the stage there, and we start to perform live, and it will be amazing. I cannot wait.
Well, that's right. I mean, and to boot, we also get Suffocation. I mean, dude, what a lineup. I mean, are you looking forward to touring with those guys as well?
Well, with Suffocation for Australia and New Zealand, as you know, yes, that will be whole tour, about 8 shows, well, I wish to touring with them in some other country too. We'll see. Maybe after this tour, maybe after Australia, we will talk with the guys, and maybe we can book something together for the next year. I don't know. Maybe US tour or European tour. We'll see. But I think this kind of lineup it looks like a strong lineup. Sounds strong to me. So, well, we'll see. Maybe we make some plans together to play some more tours.
I hope so, mate, because, dude, it's a very strong lineup, and, as I say, the fans down here can't wait. You guys are playing 3 shows in New Zealand, and especially to get a show down to Christchurch is a huge coup, and, you're going to be playing probably smaller venues than what you're used to, but, hopefully the crowds are going to give it back to you and show you exactly the respect that you guys have earned for how many years you've been playing.
I have to say that I don't really care if I play small show or I play big show. For me, it's all the same. If I play for 200 people in a small venue, to be honest, I feel much better than playing on huge festival for 5 10,000 people. I don't know. I just prefer to play the small 300 people in the venue, small venue, huge sound. People are close to the stage, and you can feel this chemistry and this atmosphere. So I don't really care about the size of the show. I mean, I care about the atmosphere, and I'm sure New Zealand and Australia will be killer atmosphere shows.
Oh, well, you're going to have a blast down here. We'll make sure of it. And I personally will be at the Wellington show. So you'll see me in the middle of the tour. So how's the reception been for Blood Mantra? I mean, it's been now, 5 months since you recorded that and released that. Has it been going well for you?
Yeah, I have to say it's going pretty well with everything that's going on around the album. We released the album in September. And since September till now, we do about 70 shows. We do a US tour, we do a UK tour, and a Polish tour. About 20 shows in Poland as a headliner. In US, we do about 30 shows. We're supporting Gore, and that was a mini tour in UK with Behemoth. All those shows was just brilliant. And if we talk about the Blood Mantra reaction of the fans and how his albums, how it's selling, it's much more it's much better selling that Carnival is Forever album. And I have to say that of course, as always, some people love the album, some people are kind of disappointing, but it's always the same. Every band have the same reaction for the next album. But most of reviews I saw, and after a couple of months, like I compared the good reviews, and there is much more better, much more good reviews than some negative voices coming for the reaction for the new album. So I mean, for me, the most important thing is that we, as a band, we are really satisfied about the Blood Mantra album, and I love this album. I love all songs. We play lots of those new songs live, and we'll do about 6 new songs on this tour, because simply this album sounding great live. I love these new songs to play live. So
that was what I was going to ask you about.
I think Blood Mantra is a strong album. It's a great thing happened to us in the last year. So I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, well, personally, my opinion of the album was that it was absolutely mind-blowing, and you'd taken another step ahead. And that was where I was going to ask you about, how much of the new material are you going to be playing versus the old material? I mean, obviously, you've got to play some of the old stuff, but,
Well, of course, we will play some old material too, but we will concentrate on the new stuff, especially of Blood Mantra songs and Carnival Forever songs. Then we'll go for Spirits of Madness song from the second album, and also we will do a couple songs from Negation and from Organic Hallucinosis. I'm not sure if we can do some songs from Wings of Creation for the first album, but we'll see. Maybe at least one song from the first album. But yeah, mostly what we're doing right now live, we play songs mostly from last 2 albums, and then a couple each songs from each first 3 albums, first 4 albums. So yeah, I'm sure that all fans that came to see Decapitated will be satisfied. Maybe those fans they really like the first 3 albums maybe can feel a bit disappointing, but I have to say we really love to play this new stuff because it's the best sounding stuff we ever did, and we compare this new stuff with old songs, playing live, and it's just Blood Mantra songs are so much heavy and sounding the best from everything what we did before.
Oh, that's awesome. And once again, I can't tell you how much excited we are to have you guys down here. I mean, we talked about this last time I talked to you, and that we hoped that you would get down here, and the fact that you've been able to announce a tour down here is just absolutely fabulous news. And once again, to bring a band like Suffocation, who have also been here before, is just absolutely spectacular. Are you going to get much time to do anything else while you're in New Zealand, or is it just... Because I know you're coming from South Africa, but you're doing a Norway show, then a South African show, and then you get down to Christchurch finally?
Well, I hope to have some time, even 1 or 2 days off in New Zealand and Australia to go to see some country and just have a relax. But we'll see how the tour will going. You never know what happened, and yeah, will be awesome. Will be great to do some sightseeing and see something more than only airport venue and the hotel room. So yeah, we're always trying to find some time, maybe before the show, to go to the town, or go outside of the town to see something nice. So yeah, I'm sure there will be opportunity to do something interesting.
Excellent. Oh, that'll be something we can talk about next time. And anyway, do you do much writing on the road? I mean, like, I guess you'd be out there playing all the new shows and playing the new material and all that sort of stuff, but is the road a place where you start writing new material for the next album, or do you start thinking about all that, or do you wait until you finish the tour?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to start to write a new riff, new material, and I'm going to prepare it as soon as I can. I need to take care of a couple of family things right now, and what is the most important to me, to book as much shows as we can for this year and for the next year. But in the meantime, I would definitely wanted to start to work for the new material. Even the Blood Mantra is still fresh. We just recorded and we just released the new album, but I want to keep it working for. Don't stop to composing and just sitting with the guitar and pushing things forward. So yeah, I think because break between Carnival is Forever and Blood Mantra was 3 years break. It's kind of long. People started to ask, what about the new album? What about the new album? Do you have some new songs? When you go release the new album? So I don't want to have this long break for the next album. I want to have I think the longest break is 2 years right now, and probably in 2016 I wanted to record new album with Decapitated. So yeah, I cannot wait.
Oh, that's very exciting, mate. And I mean, because we know that you do a lot of the writing yourself, especially the music, and I mean, it must weigh heavily on you to be coming up with the new material all the time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do all music for Decapitated. Pretty much, the Blood Mantra album is 100% my music. I do even drums this time and the vocal lines. So yeah, it's lots of work for me. Some bands have, for example, 2 or 3 guys. They make riffs. So well, it's much more easier than when I have to do a whole album, like 9-10 songs, 40 minutes, 45 minutes of material. It's kind of hard. It's hard work, but I love it. I love to do it. New riffs and new songs, and satisfaction is so huge when you have all songs ready to record, and then when you record it in the studio and you have new album ready and you can listen it, and that's the best feeling of the world. So yeah, I wanna start to write new songs pretty soon.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant news. And hey, we must let you go because I know you've got some other interviews to come up shortly. Hey, but once again, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. We can't wait to see you down here. And as I say, we're absolutely...
Access Manawatu is a non-profit radio station.
We exist to help people from Manawatu make programs just like this one.
All of our shows are free to listen to and free to make.
If you like what you hear and you'd like to help us make more,
you can donate through our website.
Go to www.accessmanawatu.co.nz and click on the donate link on the front page to help us keep on giving people their fair share of the air.